Okay, so to make life easier for myself, I'm going to take these, well, not take them right out, but take them out off of the chassis. Just lets me get a bit more access into the bits. I mean, I can see from taking it out that transistor there has been out before. Looks like someone's cut the legs. Yeah, someone's cut the legs, I think, and soldered a new one on top, which isn't brilliant, so I might have to change that one. These look okay. So there's only a couple capacitors, 3 capacitors on this one to change. So I'm going to crack on with that. I'm going to take the transistors out. All of the terminals are marked. Tricky to get out on these because they've got like little sockets, but not impossible. The best way to do it really is to run some more solder in them and then just solder suck them out. If you've got a manual sucker, that'll do. If you're lucky enough to have a desoldering gun, then even better. So I'm going to crack on and get that done in a minute, bear with me. Okay, that's all 3 transistors out. They're a pig to get out. They're in those little tiny sockets on this side of the board. I've marked them in order. I mean, number 1, someone's had this one out very badly, so I'll be surprised. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to check them on the multimeter first for resistance to see if we've got any shorts between shield and any other pins, and then I'm going to check the HFE, see if we've got any gain on them. So I'm going to clip on to the if I can untangle my leads, clip onto the shield wire. So I'm just going to make a note as well of my readings. So shield to collector would help if we were on the ohm scale, wouldn't it? There we go. Shield to collector, nothing. I think this one's been out and been zapped, to be honest. Shield to base, nothing. Shield to emitter, nothing. Good. It's going to get zapped anyway, but you know, I think someone's already done it with that one. Either that or it's a duff transistor, which we'll find out in a minute. So, next one. What's this? T2. It's a collector. Nothing. Base, nothing. Emitter, nothing. Yeah, makes me think these may have been out on this side of the board. Okay, T3 then. Nothing. Well, I'm amazed. According to that, all 3 transistors are good. Well, let's try component tester then. No component detected, I know. Give me a chance to put it on there. Oh, hang on. Right, okay. That's because I'm connected up wrong. God dear. Okay. HFE of 366. T1. Oh, it's got a high leakage, that one. That one's had it. So 1.992 milliamps. God. I've never had one that leaky before. Okay, let's try number 2. Connect the leads up the right way this time. 257. Leakage 0.239. That's better. That's good. And same on this one. Two 253. Leakage 0.559. Scan, that one's alright. So we have an issue. I need another AF117. Luckily enough for the owner, the last set of his I pulled the AF117s out, which he kindly said I could keep hold of. So now I'm going to use them. I'll use one of them anyway. Let's have a look at this one. I'm just checking for shorts on this one. Nothing. 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 Strange, that one's good as well. Just get one that's definitely not good. See if I can find a dodgy one. Just double check my theory here. Let's check a brand new old stock. Not sure we haven't got crazy multimeter issues. Well, I can't find any dodgy AF117s. Shorts, here we go. Let's try this one then. I know this, what I say I know. I think that's a collector. So the shield. That's a shield. Yeah, so this one's got shorts. So I'm not cracking that. Okay. Right. So let's check this one then. On the component tester. One 133. .040. Seems the higher the leakage, the less the gain. Doesn't really mean a lot, but for those that know what that means, all good. I don't. Just trying to grab another one here to see if we've got any different gain. Being the others are all in the 200s. Yeah, that's in the 130s as well. Try one more. So I've already zapped this one. 175. This really probably doesn't matter at all, to be honest, but different batches have got different gains, I expect. So that one there. One, three, one. Yeah, they're all about the same, really. To be fair, there's not a lot of difference between any of them. So we're going to use that one, which conveniently is actually marked number 1 already. Bizarre. These are BEL AF117s. It's a mallard. What the BEL means then, because I've got a new BEL there. Again, new AF117s are a fortune, so this one ain't going in the set. I'm just going to do it as a comparison, just see if we got a high gain on this. Yeah, 304. One of those is probably about £7, which is crazy. So we've got one shot transistor. So I'm going to zap these. On the power supply, so I'm going to gang it together. Bear with me. Okay, I'm just setting up to zap. So I've got my 2 channels linked together because there's a bar going between them to link both the sides. So I've got 2, this is a dual channel power supply. It's got 25 volts on each side, so added together that's given me 50 volts output. I've got current limiting, so if I knock that down, just trips it out on the current, so I tend to just put it up a little bit. We want to push a bit of current through these, so but we don't want to blow anything up. Right, you'll see there I've joined the base collector and emitter together. I'm now going to put a capacitor, solder that onto this leg. This is 100 microfarads. It's rated at 63 volts, bearing in mind I've got 50 volts. So if you put a 10 volt capacitor on, it's going to go bang. So what I'm doing is preparing it now, ready for zapping. So just got a slight gap, and the idea is to connect the power supply. You must remember the polarity on this, negative to the negative of the power supply, positive to positive. I've done that too many times. It zaps a lot of transistors. Okay, so bear with me. Let's connect this one up then. So again, making sure I tend to try and put the negative lead to the shield just to remind myself. Bless you. Lead needs a bit of a bend back. These aren't the best grippers. Some better ones coming, hopefully soon. Right, let's put power on. Nothing untoward so far. There we go. That's basically all you do. Turn it off. discharge a capacitor. Just grab a resistor to do that nicely. So that was discharged. Just double check that. Yeah. Now what I want to do is just attach this leg with a soldering iron to that terminal. I'm going to give it a bash in. So again, connecting up to the power supply. Polarity must be the right way around. Get myself a nice heavy screwdriver. Pop it on again. Makes you jump a bit when you do that. Just tapping it all round now with it connected to 50 volts. That's that one done. So again, I'm going to discharge it. Nothing left in that one. That's that one done. On to the next. Now this one I haven't done this one before. So I'm going to carry on and do all the rest of them, and join me in a minute and we'll just double check them again. Okay, I've got the 4 AF114s out of the FM tuner. So I'm just trying to find my leads here. There's me. There we go. Right, so first one is what I've marked M, middle. So connected to the shield. Okay. Now we have a short. .7K. So 0.7. Okay. And to the base, 245 ohms, and the emitter 4.7K. So that one ain't much cop. What's M actually? So I was going to need a zap. So front. Nothing so far. No, that one's good. So it only takes one, doesn't it, to throw the whole lot out. This is rear 2. Okay, so 10. I'd call that 20 mega ohms. Definitely got a bit of resistance there. Again, 16 to base and emitter. Again around 20 mega ohms, so that one's got some shorts. Not a lot, but that's probably why the radio was, well, I did get it working by tapping it, probably freed them a little bit. And this one, okay, 1.7 mega ohms, 1.7, oh my, 25 ohms, so that's not good. That one ain't good. So only 1 out of 4 is any good there. Let's turn that one off. Switch over to the other meter. So look at the HFE on that. $199. This is R1. Leakage 0.53. It's a good transistor. .342. .8 leakage, another good one. .244. .84, good. Last one or two. Ooh. That one's only 53. Leakage 0.29. I think that one might need to be swapped out. AF114. So let me find an AF114. See if I can find. Most of these I've took out of modules. What are these? 114s. 115s. The only 114s I've got are new ones. Okay, my zapping's done. Let's we'll have a look. Hopefully that's cleared it. Just take a while that. So what have we got here? Middle. Nothing. 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 Perfect. It's R1. Rear 1. Nothing. Nothing. Nothing, bro. R2. Brilliant. And the front one. Brilliant. So they're all clear. We'll just check the HFEs on them, just in case I've damaged a junction by zapping them. The HFE's gone up on that one, but then HFE, it's one of those things, it's it changes with temperature. I've heated these up, so it's going to change a little bit, and it'll change with just me holding my fingers on them. .384. Pretty good. Good to go. Right, I'm going to get those back in the circuit. Well, that's the first board complete. So all three transistors have gone back in fine. 3 capacitors on this board. I put all Nichicons back in. I've managed to find a source of Nichicon axials, which is good. The only one I couldn't do an axial was this one up here. That's a 300 microfarad, so I put a 330 in, but my 330s would take up pretty much the whole of that board. They're huge, so I put a radio in, which doesn't look out of place there anyway. So that's that board done. On to the FM side. Right, that's both boards done, back together now. So that's the FM board just finished. So we've got one replacement transistor and all the other 4 in. I've had to mix and match some capacitors because there's some weird sizes in this. That one was 125 microfarads, so I've got 120 in a radio. This was 6.4 microfarads, so luckily I've got 6.8. And again, in underneath here there's another 6.4, which I put a 6.8 in. So yeah, that's all good. The only thing I've got left to do on this is this dodgy aerial. Let's have a look at this. Usually this bit here can actually snap them. If you've got like an O-ring that latches this on, and I've snapped them myself before when I put them back. Can't really get in underneath that. I'm hoping this is a clean break. If it is, then we've got a chance of gluing it back together. And it looks like it is. Yeah, that's a pretty clean break. Pretty sure last time I did this I used one of these clamps, so let's try that as well. Let's try it all. That's pretty much where we need to be. Super glue on each surface. That's got it. Ooh, I believe we have it. We've definitely got mating surface there, and the heat shrink will keep it gripped while it sets off hard. So fingers crossed, that'll do the job. And I'm not super glued to it as well, which is good. Scary stuff, but good. Brill. Happy with that. Once that's dried off, I will put another bit of tape around there just to hold that in as it was. Let's put this to one side then, because I need to recap the amp, and my capacitors for the amp have just arrived, which is good timing. So bear with me.